Just a reminder, if you're just joining us, Nicholas Puran, the home team captain, well, he's won the toss and he's decided to bowl first. A few returning players in this West Indies team. Shimron Hetmeyer, everyone's very excited to see how he will go in this team. Alzarri Joseph makes a return as well. He'll be making his debut in T20 International. The spin of Akil Hussain, Obed McCoy, T20 specialist, Kimo Paul, another all-rounder, is so key in this format. Well, the Indian team led by Rohit Sharma, he's had some time off, so he's rejuvenated, refreshed and ready to go. Rishabh Pant as well. And it's looked like a strong-looking Indian team. Ravichandran Ashwin, Ravi Bishnoi, the spinners inside there, along with Ravindra Jadeja. And so it looks like it's going to be a really good contest between these two teams.
Whipped away, onside in the gap, and it goes for 4. A very fast outfield. Up and away. A beautiful stroke from Rohit Sharma.
The hitman himself. He's well rested, Darren Ganga. Just using his speed to the bowler. Jason Holder looking to start off well. Rohit Sharma has other ideas.
Punched away. Firmly struck in the gap, and that's another 4. Difficult chance, not taken. Would have been a brilliant catch. Carl Mez, the fielder.
Akil Hussain immediately. Normally want to take these. He's disappointed. Knows how dangerous Sky could be.
Here again. Oh, so close.
Yeah, 2 and 2 balls for Akil Hussain. This one just fell agonizingly short of both fielders. The mid one running in and the bowler running back. And trying to go for that sweep to target that mid-wicket boundary with the wind.
Deft touch. And because of the pace, it races into the boundary line. A very good end to the over. 25 without loss.
And look at the smile. It's not someone who usually smiles, if you know Alzarri Joseph. But with these bunch of guys, you can't help but smile.
Receiving his cap from Dominic Drakes.
Yeah, that's new. Interesting choice.
Flicked. And flicked well. Flies for 6. Second 6 of the innings.
That's an incredible shot. Ridiculous stroke from Surya Kumar Yadav. Almost Dhoni-esque and helicopter-like. Look at the wrist. Whipping. What a shot.
146 kilometers from Alzarri Joseph. No problem. I'll just come inside the line and whip it for 6.
Dear, oh dear. The bounce, the pace from Alzarri Joseph. Just evading Nicholas Puran behind the stumps. That took off.
Yeah, that was quick. After the previous shot, you can see the effort on that delivery from Alzarri Joseph.
That's really skillful. Top class from Sky. Using the pace and the deft touch. Overs gone, 43 without loss. Not away from the field on this occasion. Finally, Akil Hussain gets his man. Yeah, promised twice in his first over to get the wicket. Well, this time the promise is materialized. Before Akil Hussain trying to get the ball in that vacant mid-wicket region. The fielder in the deep is backward of square. Excellent bowling from Akil Hussain. Surya Kumar Yadav goes for 24 in there, 44 for 1. Nails the Yorker first up.
Good piece of bowling by Obed McCoy. Who say you need to wait till the depth overs to bowl Yorkers?
Edge. Brilliant catch. Diving to the left. Akil Hussain unstoppable. Wow. Wow, oh wow. What a catch from Akil Hussain. Absolutely phenomenal. Yes, it is to his preferred side, but he would have been blinded because of the stroke. Looking to go to the own side, so that sometimes off-puts the fielder, but he did really, really well. Brilliance from Akil Hussain. India lose their second wicket. Higher goals without scoring, 45 for 2.
Alzarri Joseph will use his short ball. He's one of the bowlers that bowl the bouncer.
But he will be mindful that it's a strong area for Rohit Sharma. Doesn't miss out on anything short and on his body line. Wow, what a shot.
He did not allow me to finish. He does not want to be bowling shot to the hitman. Breeze. Strong breeze blowing across the ground, it doesn't matter.
Cut in the gap. The awareness as to where that fielder was on the offside sweeping shows the class of Rohit Sharma. Tickle leg side. Just runs into the boundary line. Gets it over. That was a pacey delivery. Rohit Sharma just handled the blade of the bat sufficiently to get 4.
Not good from Kemo Paul. If you look at the field placement, you cannot bowl wide outside the off stump. When you got 5-foot man up in the circle and a point.
Just away from Akil Hussain. He was running, diving, just couldn't get there. Streaky 4 for Rishabh Pant. He'll take it nonetheless. Yeah, not where he wanted this, inadvertent. The top edge, but fine enough. Just out of the reach, agonizingly close. Before Akil Hussain, he's already taken a blinder. Just run into the boundary line, wasn't properly timed. Make that 15 now with the ball to spare. Yeah, again, the length doesn't have the protection in the mid-wicket region. So not exactly sure what the game plan is from Kemo Paul. Not timed, but timed well enough. Just dribbled into the advertising hoardings from Rishabh Pant. So that's 3 4s in the over already. Taken. Another catch for Akil Hussain. Outside edge foul. And it's wicket number 3 for the West Indies. End of the 10th. 88 for 3. Well, he make amends for a very expensive over slow ball. Outside edge, and this time close enough to Akil Hussain, who takes another very good catch. Now that might just provide some solace for Kemo Paul. Rishabh Pant goes for 14. India, 88 for 3. We'll expect Rohit Sharma to go into overdrive.
Zari offers pace, and that's exactly what Rohit Sharma wants. We've seen so many falls from him over the years. Please don't bowl that bouncer.
And again, 50 up for Rohit Sharma. It's been a wonderful innings from the Indian captain, paving the way for something special.
Yeah, the margin for error against Rohit Sharma is so slim. You bowl short, he can dispatch you. You bowl full, he can also dispatch you. 5 fours, 2 sixes, 35 deliveries. It's taken him to reach another half-century in T20 internationals and continue to extend his lead at the top in terms of leading run scorers in T20 internationals.
Should be taken, yes. Hardik Pandya, just with a single, has to depart. Smart catch in the end by Owen McCoy. Alzari with his first wicket in T20 internationals.
Good catch taken by Owen McCoy. Alzari was in the IPL, bringing that short ball to good effect. His first T20 international wicket. Gets a big one. That of Hardik Pandya. He goes for 1. It's 102 for 4.
About that through. That's Rohit Sharma at his very best.
Yeah, this was a gift. A real gift from Kimo Paul, full outside off stump, and we know how strong Rohit Sharma is in that region. Yes, they're enjoying it. They're enjoying every moment of this batting so far.
That's Hamad. Hamad through the mid-wicket region. And first boundary in the over.
Yeah, sat up from Odin Smith. Very short in terms of the length. So he had enough time, Jadeja, to hit that well in front in the vacant area. Acres of space out there.
Raced away behind point. Pace on the ball, easy pickings for Rohit Sharma. 124 for 4 after 40. Brilliant. Brilliant from Shimron Hetmeyer. The plan was evident and it worked on this occasion. The captain goes.
Amazing from Nicholas Puran, Jason Holder. This is what happens when you stick to a plan. Forcing the opposition batsman to hit against the breeze. You could see that ball would have been color wide. No pace on it. Rohit Sharma had to make his pace. Could not generate the power. He goes for a well-played 64. India lose their 5th wicket. It's 127.
A loose from Jason Holder, just helped along its way by Jadeja. Ends the over with a boundary. 15 gone, 131 for 5.
was a proper cricket shot. Nothing wrong with the delivery.
Another wicket. Guided it straight to the fielder. Actual third man. And West Indies continue to pick crucial wickets across this innings. And this will continue to hurt India.
You want to stem the flow of runs? Get wickets, get new batters in. Zawi Joseph bowling to the plan. Jadeja, 40 hard, it pass shot third man. But again, he departs for 16. India, 138 for 6.
Yeah, just early into the shot. Evidence of exactly the challenge that batters face. Really good in the vitality blast a couple of weeks ago. Good run. Might have been an opportunity for a run out there. Ashwin diving in.
I don't think Ben McCoy dislodged the bills. He had the ball. He didn't dislodge the bills. What's going on there, Samuel?
Inexplicable. I'm not too sure why he didn't. That would have been a clear-cut run out. Another wicket before the West Indies. Not taken. Little blunder from the captain, Nicholas Pooran. Change and strike. Brings up the 150 for India. Let's have a look at this from Obed McCoy. Gets the return, a good return. And the batsman not even in the frame when he had the ball. And for no apparent reason, he decided against dislodging the bails. That's easy, very easy for Ravichandran Ashwin. It was served on a platter and he swallowed it. Yeah, how often have we said that when going for the Yorker, if you miss your length, you can disappear. Searching for it too full. A friendly full toss on the pads, hitting with the wind, everything going against you. And to add insult to injury, it's a no ball. And it will be a free hit. So an expensive delivery and also resulting in an additional delivery.
Often in T20 cricket, when you have the momentum in your favor, things like that could change it quickly.
Talk about that momentum. The West Indies, previous to this boundary, didn't concede a boundary in the last 3 overs. Gets away with it. In the slot and punished. That's a biggie. A grandfather 6.
He's not hearing you, Samuel Badri. So often you see a plan working back of a length. He anticipated and tried to make amends by going full, and that's not what you want to do to Dinesh Karthik at this time.
5 fielders in the circle. This is very strange from Nicholas Pooran. I can't understand why he didn't have that fielder out there. 5 fielders in the circle in the 18th over. In the 19th over, beg your pardon, 19 overs gone, 175 for 6. High elbow. Dinesh Karthik not using the bottom hand, it's that top hand that strokes this one for another 6.
Boundaries are flowing here for India. Dinesh Karthik, known as the finisher. I see 5 fielders still in. Could it be, as Samuel Badre pointed, West Indies are behind in the overs? You have an allotted time to bowl your overs. That could be very costly. Another reason where probably you could have played Hayden Walsh.
Just away from the fielder. You wouldn't see a shot like this very often in cricket, but it's proving to be effective for India. 4 more to the total. He bats right-handed, he bats left-handed, it doesn't matter. Goes offside, not intentional, but a good result for Dinesh Karthik and India. The perfect end to the innings gets them to that 190 marker, and Karthik finishes on a blistering 41 from 19.
Yeah, wonderful finishing job from Dinesh Karthik into this team, particularly for this reason, and quite deliberate in terms of opening the blade of the bat to get it in that region.
79 runs coming from the last 5 overs, the largest partnership of the innings coming from Dinesh Karthik and Ravichandran Ashwin. One would 52 unbeaten, but that type of effort was set up by Rohit Sharma at the top of the innings along with Surya Kumar Yadav. They put on 44. Rohit Sharma getting to his 27th half century in T20 internationals, and they'll feel that 190 is sufficient batting first.
Couple expensive bowlers for the West Indies. Jason Holder, 1 for 50 from 4. Alzari Joseph on debut picked up a couple wickets, 2 for 46. But a standout for the West Indians, their lone spinner, Akil Hussain, 1 for 14 from 4 overs, and a couple of those in the power play as well.
Well, that came right into the bat of Kyle Mayers. West Indies off the mark. That's what Kyle Mayers will do.
And you need to do much more of this during the course of the innings, just advancing down the track slightly to negate any sort of movement, and a good free-flowing swing of the bat. And to the offside. An elegant player in that region, Shamar Brooks, opens the face, guides it in the gap, and another boundary in the over.
Pure class from Shamar Brooks. Whitford offer, just brought in the footman into the circle. Just had to place it in the gap, and that's what he did.
Well, this is promising from Kyle Mayers. Straight back over the bowler's head. And welcome to the Brian Lara Cricket Academy, he says to Ashley.
That's Kyle Mayers for you. We've seen Chris Gill do it over the years. Kyle Mayers, not letting him settle. Right in the slot. The hit me zone. Boom. Knew it was 6 from the moment he left the bat. Oh, smash over extra cover. With front offer. Kyle Mayers obliged.
The crowd alive, very excited, and lots to cheer about in the opening exchanges. This one bludgeoned over the offside from Kyle Mayers. The length again. The issue, essentially a free hit, full and wide to the left-hander. And aren't they enjoying what they're seeing so far?
I don't know why he changed his bat. Seems pretty good to me. If it's timing the ball that well, imagine what this one here could do.
Yeah, so important that they try to get as many as they can in the first 6, because when the spinners come in
in the middle phase of the innings, that's where the real test will be. Oh, this will be a wicket. It is a wicket. Arshdeep Singh, redemption in his first over, gets rid of the dangerous Kyle Mayers.
He shouldn't have changed the bat. It was doing pretty well for him. Arshdeep shortening the length. The leg cutter. Kyle Mayers in the shot too early. Look at that reaction. A 4 under 6, so what? I have the last laugh. Kyle Mayers look promising. He goes for 15. West Indies 22 for 1.
Jadeja bowls flat trajectory, but this is well timed from Shamar Brooks. Excellent shot, full face off the bat and gets it just wide off mid-on. That's a good option.
He did not try to hit it too hard, just focused on the placement. Length was on offer. Look at him make room.
Clean him up. Ravindra Jadeja in his first over picks up the wicket. Jason Holder, who was sent maybe in a pinch hitting capacity, well, he's used up 4 deliveries and he didn't get off the mark.
Making room for himself. Jadeja often hits the stumps. Not sure if that was a good move by the West Indies. Jason Holder goes without scoring. It's 27 for 2.
Well, match up or not, Nicholas Pooran takes him on. And a good bit of fielding might just have prevented the 6 and saved his team 4 runs. But we'll have to have another look. Shreyas Iyer.
It's a good thing Nicholas Pooran was hitting with the breeze. That's what saved him. Or else.
Down the trap, and a wonderful strike from Shamar Brooks, taking on the off-spinner. A good bit of timing and good result for the West Indies.
That's why it's so important to have the left-right combination at the crease. Samuel Badri. Ashwin comes on for the left arm, for the left-hander, but he has to face the right-hander.
There you go. Right on cue. We said Bhuvneshwar Kumar's first over was unusually expensive. He's rectified that. Dot of the first, wicket of the second. Such a canny bowler, Bhuvi. Loads of experience, loads of ability. Again, the slower delivery. Had Brooks through with a shot before the ball reached him. He goes for 20, it's 42 for 3. That's in the air, it's massive, it's in the drive section. It's in the drive section, and they're having a party over there.
Announces himself, the captain of the West Indies, Nicholas Pooran. A wonderful strike of the cricket ball. He was kept quiet all the while until this moment.
In this version of the game. Oh, that's nicely played. That should be 4. And it is. Boundary early in the over, just what the West Indies wanted.
And a lot of skill on display. Nicholas Pooran was attempting to cut this ball with power, and because of the extra bounce, had to roll his wrists over the ball and also find the gap, which he did. Jesse Bates, the field dash, deep sing. Rockman Paul joins his captain, first 6 for him.
It's turning out to be a good over for West Indies. 12 off it so far. He's dancing down the track. Again, not going to the pitch of the ball, but clean strike on the rise, trusting the bounce of this pitch.
West Indies going at a rate of just over 8 runs per over. We'll need these two out in the middle, Powell and Puran, to bat deeper into the innings. If they do so, they will score at a rapid rate. Edge found. Yes, the reaction says it all. Rishabh Pant celebrates. That's a big wicket. Ashwin has done the job.
Oh yes, the experience of Ravichandran Ashwin. Flatter in the air, a little quicker, a little bit more bounce. And it's the big wicket. It's a massive wicket. Nicholas Puran, we know what a dangerous player he can be. He's got to go back for 18 and 66 for 4.
As simple as that. Again, Shimron Hetmyer showing exactly why he's rated highly in this format of the game.
And look at that stroke. A wonderful strike from a wonderful player. Sublime.
So good to see Shimron Hetmyer back. West Indian fans have watched him play all over the world. This is what he could do. This is the caliber of player he is. Just like Nicholas Puran, this Indian attack will be wary of him.
Change of bowling from the northern end. Ravi Bishnoi into the attack. Many of you would have seen what this young man can do. Cleaning up, first delivery. Well, that's exactly what he can do. Quicker through the air, flatter, and just skid it on, beating Ruffman Powell. All ends up. And half the West Indian batting order back in the hutch.
Exactly not what West Indies wanted. Powell trying to make room. Didn't pick that googly. He goes for 14. West Indies 82 for 5.
It was inside out once again, but this time he finds the fielder. Ravichandran Ashwin in his final over picks up his second wicket and the wicket of Shimron Hetmyer, much to the delight of the fans who are supporting India here at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy.
Hetmyer trying to get a move on, making room for himself to hit that one over extra cover. Did not time it well. He departs 14. West Indies further trouble, 86 for 6.
Down the track, and as easy as you like, another wicket for Ravi Bishnoi. 2 wickets in consecutive overs, and it's ending quite quickly here.
Too easy for this Indian bowling attack. Odin Smith coming down way too early. Big swing trying to clear the boundary. Rishabh Pant makes no mistake. He goes without trouble in the scoreboard. West Indies 86 for 7.
Rohit Sharma seems to think that there is an edge. He heard something, he's in slip. Not much support from Rishabh Pant, who's convinced him otherwise. Not too certain what Rohit Sharma heard. But it is a no ball. Whether or not he heard anything, it's irrelevant now. So this means a free hit for Akil Hussain, and this to me is a non-negotiable for a spinner. At no point should a spin bowler be bowling a no ball. And the free hit will continue as it's a wide. Yeah, this is a couple balls ago when Rohit Sharma thought he heard something. It might have been a whisper from someone in the crowd. Nothing off the bat. But this time he makes some connection, and good connection. The free hit, very costly for Ravi Bishnoi.
This one slightly over-pitched. Akil Hussain hitting through the line of this one. Making good contact.
Was that another wicket for India? Rishabh Pant doing the stumping down the leg side.
Bat is grounded up. Bat is grounded behind the crease when the stumps are broken. Satisfied not out is my decision to the big screen.
Well, he gets the Yorker right, and he gets success once again. Ashdeep Singh making light work of this West Indies low order, and India continue its dominance.
Yeah, that was right on the money, the Yorker. Just tailed in as well, a little bit of shape. Excellent delivery. Akil Hussain goes for 11. It's 101 for 8.
Consolation boundary for Kimo Paul. He's been trying to get Bishnoi away. Eventually, he nails this one and gets a boundary. Another boundary. They've waited a long time to see that sort of result. The West Indies, little too late. Last delivery of the match. And it ends up being a dot delivery. Symbolic of how the West Indians have struggled to bat and score fluently in this, the second half of the match. India smiles all around. They continue their dominance in this format, and they start very well in this 5-match series. India winning by 68 runs. Phil Simmons will have a lot to think about when he reflects on this scorecard. Few starts in the innings. Kyle Mayers and Shamar Brooks, they were quite attacking at the top, but they couldn't sustain. Jason Holder, that plan of batting at number 3, didn't quite materialize. Nicholas Pooran, the captain, and Robman Paul had to do the bulk of the run scoring that they didn't achieve, and it placed a lot of pressure on the likes of Shimron Hetmyer and this West Indian lower half.
Well, as far as the Indian bowling is concerned, that's a really good-looking scorecard. Bhuvneshwar run for 11. Again, didn't really need to use his full quota. I thought Bishnoi was very impressive. 2 for 26, went for a few runs and towards the end of his spell, but he was really good. They'll be happy with the way Jadeja, coming out of an injury, bowled. 1 for 26. So the Indians will be really happy with the way the bowlers performed today.
So as we reflect on this game, India, they're batting with Rohit Sharma and Dinesh Karthik. Really showed their true class, getting to 190. Akhil Hussain was brilliant with the ball, economical. He was electric in the field, and the West Indies just didn't have that type of power to get these runs. India winning on by 68 runs.